everyone, Tizzy here and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to talk about my birthday wish list. I think that's a really cool video because I know that a lot of people do ask me like what I want for Christmas, what I want for my birthday, and this way I have it all together in one little video and why I want it. Because I do have an Amazon wish list, but it's just kind of like just full, and so like people don't know specifically like what's the difference between them, like, or significance. So I thought this would be good to talk about why I wanted it and what the meaning of each book is. I'm using my Owl Crate exclusive reading planner where I put all my book wish lists on here, if you can read my handwriting, which is atrocious. I will also be posting probably like somewhere on the bottom or something like throughout pictures of like physical things just in case. But yeah, at the end of this video, when I post it, I'm definitely gonna just send this to my family, and good luck on buying me everything. The first up is From Blood and Ash by Jennifer Armentrout. The reason why I want that one specifically, it is a fantasy romance. It has a little bit of smut in it. Basically, it hits all my points. A lot of people have been talking about it, that and I believe the sequel. It's something that I definitely want to get just because I feel like it's something that I can really breeze through. And as you guys know, I really do like fantasy, but it has to be like heavily romantic in order for me to really enjoy it. And a lot of people said it's a lot of both, so that's something that really makes me want it and be interested in it. It's like the top of my list. Next on the list is To Kill a Kingdom by Alexandra. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing her name right. Christo? Or maybe it's a man. The reason why I want to get this book is just because I heard it's like a Little Mermaid retelling, and I love retellings, number one, and number two, I love The Little Mermaid because it's Disney, and a lot of people don't know this, and I'm telling you guys right now. The Little Mermaid used to be my favorite princess when I was younger. Now that I'm older, actually it is Aurora from Sleeping Beauty, but it used to be The Little Mermaid because I like to swim, I like mermaids. A little tidbit, I'm gonna tell you guys anyways. When I was a kid, I did not know how to swim, but I thought because I was Ariel, I could jump in. My mom had to save me many times. It's a very funny story. Next on my list is actually not really a book. It's called Katana Comics. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right. It is a comic that I've been following her on Instagram for the longest time. And she does these little 4-panel comics of her boyfriend, and it's about love and like all these little things, and it's just so cute because it's like, most women are like this. For example, there's one comic, main character is like, I love him so much, I wish there was more, and then the next panel is like the boyfriend is like, are you biting me? And I'm like, oh my god, I bite people all the time, which we'll get back to that. I think that'd be really cool. They're really small, like little $10 ones, and I think they're just really adorable. Is The Kiss Quotient, and I don't remember who it's by, and the reason why I like this book is it is a contemporary romance. I really love those types of books. I can breeze through it in a day. You know, like for example, Red, White, and Royal Blue I really liked, and it was really highly recommended. A lot of people said if you like that book, then you'll like this. So that's why, you know, I want a few contemporaries. Speaking of contemporaries, the next one on the list is Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover. And another reason why I said I like this one is just because it's a contemporary, but this one is like heavy. Like Colleen Hoover is known for like more smutty contemporaries, so that's why I was like, a little bit of spice. The Hating Game by Sally Thorne is basically the same as kind of like The Kiss Quotient, but again, like I said, it's a contemporary. I actually recommended it to my friend because she was looking for a book to read, and like I said, that one was highly recommended, so she ended up getting it, and then she messaged me 2 days later and she was like, oh my god, it was so good, you know, there was like some kind of twist or something like that. I'm not sure, I've never read it, and then she's like, it was so good, I loved it so much, please recommend me more books. Well, I didn't tell her I've actually never read it, so hey, you know what, she's now recommending it to me, so that's why it's on my list. Another one is Honeymooners by Christina Lauren, and the reason why for this one is another contemporary romance again, and it's really recommended because they said that if you definitely like the you know, the Hating Game, things like that, you'll like this one. So I was like, oh, perfect. The next one is not a contemporary. It is The Beautiful by Renee, I don't know how to pronounce her name. She wrote The Wrath and the Dawn. And for the reason why this one specifically, it is a fantasy and it's about vampires. If you guys know me at all, it's the biting thing that I mentioned earlier. I really love vampires. That's the reason why I like Crush. No, I don't like Crush. I like Crave. Screw Crush. Just kidding. I'm looking forward to coming out in March. Oh, I love Twilight. I'm reading The Vampire Academy. Like anything with a vampire in it, I'll probably love it. So I'm pretty sure I'll like this one too because it's highly rated. There's a vampire on it. I don't know much more I can say. Anna and the French Kiss by Stephanie Perkins is also a good book. Again, it's a contemporary, but it is, instead of an adult contemporary romance, this one is more like young adult. And I'm actually more like young adult romance than I like new adult or adult, just because I like the high school about to get into college more than I like the adult, because I'm already an adult and I don't like thinking about bills and things. It's a series. It is The Raven Cycle by Maggie Shriver. I really like this idea just because it is a series, and I always enjoy series that are good. Just because I get a longer story, it's more fleshed out. In this case, it is a poor girl who and then likes this rich boy, and then obviously it's that trials and tribulation, which I always love. I'm actually like you know how I just talked about how I love vampires? I also love when a poor girl falls in love with the rich guy. I don't know what it is. I just like those things. Yet I didn't like 50 Shades of Grey. I don't know. I'm just like bashing everything right now in this video. And it's also a series. It's the Princess Diaries series. It's about 10 books. I've actually read all of them. What happened was I used to have a whole bunch of books, like 300, 400. I had so many that my bookshelf was filled. I had more than one bookshelf and they were all filled. And then I started piling books on the floor. So you would trip over books. Not literally, because I had a pathway. My brother said he still remembers this because it was just so ridiculously. Anyways, my house burned down. Don't have any more books. This is all rebought, so I have to rebuy those, and I would definitely enjoy them. Why it's on my list, just because it is expensive, because it is all 10 books, but that would be really, really cool, just because then I'd have it back in my collection again. One is Caravel by Stephanie Garber. It's because the reason why it's because I actually have Legendary. I thought Legendary was the first one, but it turns out Caravel is the first one, and then Legendary is the second one. I tried to get Caravel at the bookstore and it was sold out, but this one is pretty cool because it's like, I believe it's a fantasy. I know for a fact that it has romance. It's a circus, and I thought that was really cool. So yeah, that's why this is one of my top as well, just so that way, like I said, I really like series that I can enjoy. It's romance, and I already have the second book. I don't have the third one though. Don't know what this says. My handwriting is so bad. Do you guys know? I don't. Well, that's fine. I think my list is long enough. The last thing on my list is a book cart or a bookshelf. As you guys can see, my bookshelf is very filled to the bottom. In fact, I don't know if you guys have seen my previous videos. There used to be a cat bed here. I actually moved it there now. Well, I didn't move it. I got that one. That one's a Disney one, and then this one moved downstairs because I needed more rooms for books. So I'm hoping maybe somebody gives me a book cart or a bookshelf so I can get more books. That's it for my birthday wish list, unless you guys want to get me something off of my physical wish list. More bath stuff, because I'm trying to elevate my bath time. Stationery, because you can't go wrong with stationery. Or candles, because I'm trying to build a candle collection. Oh, or gaming stuff, because you know that's always good. I really need Pokemon Snap. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you guys think of my birthday wish list, or if you think I should add something, or what you would pick if you had your birthday in a couple weeks just like me, and what you would wish for. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.